good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it, and it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got on the way here pretty promptly. Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, it's one! And a second time! And that's caused a worry or two.
Haaland just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Vieira. Salah. Fiddles it through. Oh, super ball. Has a go! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. A sudden chance to counter. Nedved. Interesting ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. Lewandowski, there's the hit!
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Picked up, now the finish!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Iniesta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Haaland. Looking to break out here. Oh, this through ball looks good. Oh, red. Nice interception. Caught offside that time. Upamecano just eases him off the ball. But they've got it again. Haaland, Messi, and the shot! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's lost his man here. Beckham. So what can they make of this? And it's Lewandowski. He's played him through here.
It's Lewandowski! Big moment! Massive goal! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack.
And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Let's win this game.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
No, that's been intercepted. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front. Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Casemiro. Move forward, and quickly so. Now it's Mohamed Salah, played out to the right. Now here's the gets up to hit! Nedved. Now it's Sergio Mitchell! And the ball's come loose here. Here he goes again! Well, it's good stuff. This is better. This is a really front-footed approach. Spot on, Peter. Defenders on the back foot. It's a good ball and it could be in. Decent hit!
He hits the net. They are right back in business. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Kylian Mbappe.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Messi! No, not quite.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Messi. Now it's Messi. It could be chance!
It's off target and by quite a way. Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Now it's Cruyff. That's a throw.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Gets into some space. Poor pass that, sloppy.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the counter is on. And that's that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Real chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already. And the counter is on. Played out wide into space. Nedved. And the keeper beats it away. Havertz.
Messi, and they can counter here. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Puyol. And it's Son Heung-min. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's come back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gerrard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in plenty of space here. He's got a shot at goal. Son Heung-min looking to break out here. Now it's Messi. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Iniesta really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
This man! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Cruyff. Upamecano. Great squeeze has gone through. Early ball out from the back. Oh, that's well spotted. There will be 1 minute added time. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. Ronaldo, who's made his... And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Kindly make his way.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
So we're into the second 45.
Number 23.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Number 21. Frankie de Jong. Number 10.
Upamecano.
Neymar.
And it's Puyol. And it's Iniesta. Son Heung-min, he's had a shot! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Upamecano.
The attendance for this
Ronaldo
match was
looks to get on the end of this.
798.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Chiesa.
It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Iniesta. Chance to has a goal! Neymar.
Van Dijk. Here's Puyol.
Upamecano.
Interesting ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi, and the shot! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Substitution in progress.
Danger is cut out. Messi looking for the runner, and through to the goalkeeper. Neymar. Now it's Bruno Fernandes, and it's Cruyff.
Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly.
Rijkaard. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good spot. He's seen the run.
10 minutes has been indicated.
And the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Mbappe totally got a step ahead of everyone else then. He already knew what he was going to do when the ball was on his way, and it was a pleasure to watch from here.
So now the difference is 3. Rijkaard floated through. Mbappe hits one! He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Goal! Number 17, Kylian Mbappe.
This man, 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 this man,
have a pretty good record. Just 1 draw, 2 losses, 11 wins. Let's try again.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Interesting ball. That's a promising ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Massive leap! In for the pieces! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Played out to the right.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Van Dijk. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Back on the ball again. Iniesta. Chiesa. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Yeah. That pass needed to be better. So what can they make of this? Now it's Messi. Now it's Chiesa. Scholes. Pass was loose and it's been intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great defending, strong and determined. Fiddles it through, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Iniesta is onto this. There's the shot! Surely this time!
That is beautiful! Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
Alisson did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
There will be 1 minute.
So we have our breakthrough. Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
This will not make our last place.
The second half gets underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Shot a goal! He scored! Besiktas back on level terms! Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Besiktas grabbed the equaliser and we're all square. Oh look, Pete,
real chance! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Looking for the runner. Always onto this. A real chance to break. Chance for the header!
It's anyone's ball, could fall kindly.
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
What kind of network is this one?
Great leap! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Alright. Let's begin.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Triol, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Neymar. He is through here. Could have passed that. Sloppy. Keeper has taken decisive action. Gets his pass away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Besiktas merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It'll be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Triol makes the interception. Towering header!
Sharp.
Romario. He's got away. Romario. There's the hit! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Scholes. Here's Roberto Carlos. Good spot. He's seen the run. It's a good ball and he could be in. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And he's managed to gift it back. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. Oh, strongly challenged there. Nice ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot. Oh, he's planting the shot. Marvelous goal. The ultimate captain, leading by example.
Yeah, he may have left it late, but he was looking to finish the game strongly when others were beginning to fade. And the fire that burns inside this skipper has helped complete the perfect comeback. It's great stuff.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion. And that's that. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Can you imagine 46 points?